We have gaming laptops, gaming keyboards, gaming mice, gaming monitors, and today we even have a gaming power adapter for your laptops. So today we are going to take a look at what this power supply is all about and why you need them, especially if you have a first world problem like me, who is very lazy to keep on unplugging and plugging the original adapter. So firstly, let us just look at the box of this gaming power adapter first. This is by Innergie. It is called the 180G. So if you don't know, Innergie is a brand by Delta, and Delta is a world-renowned brand that makes industrial-grade power supplies. So at the box itself, you can see at the side here there are some specs, and most importantly are the different tips included in this box itself. So you have a total of 5 tips. Each tip here is compatible with different brands of laptops. Some brands of laptops may be using either 2 of the tips here, so do try if it is compatible or not. And also there's a free tip program at the bottom here, so if the tips included in the box itself do not work with your laptop, do contact Innergie and they will send you another tip for free. So opening up the box here, it's a fairly underwhelming packaging experience, I would say, but it works. A pack of tips, 5 of them, and then the wall jack here, and also the adapter itself. So this adapter is smaller in size compared to many other gaming laptops power supplies. And you can see here on this power supply you have this tip here. So with this tip you can switch between all of the other 5 tips. So the one we have here is for with the model X at the bottom here. This one is for the Zephyrus M GU502, which we are going to be using for today's test. So firstly, we need to think how we should test these 2 power supplies. By charging or just by benchmarks? Well, we proceeded with benchmark first to see if there's any difference between the included stock power supply and the Innergie 180G. Because the stock power supply is at 230 watts, whereas the Innergie 180G is only at 180 watts, hence the 180. So in this chart here, you can see that the benchmarks, well, you can see a consistent difference between the 2 power supplies. The stock higher powered power supply is going to be a bit higher in terms of all the benchmarks shown here, whereas the Innergie 180G is slightly lower, though the difference is there and consistent, but it's not really that much of a gap there. And we realized that during the benchmarks and intensive gaming tests that we did, the battery did not deplete at all. And yes, we did try it with Overwatch, and honestly, I didn't know that I was plugged into the Innergie 180G and I was playing Overwatch for over an hour and I didn't notice any difference in performance compared to the stock power supply. Then comes the charging test. The ROG Zephyrus M GU502 comes with a 76 watt-hour battery, and we charged it by draining the battery to 15%, then calculate the time it takes to charge it to 100%. So we find it to be actually just the same. There are no difference in terms of charging time between these 2 power supplies. So as we can see here, the Innergie 180G is actually a very good alternative. However, we will explore more in this topic of using an underpowered power supply on your laptop and the effects that it has in a future video. However, as of now, I do recommend you to get an external or maybe just a second power supply for your laptop, because Innergie offers you multiple tips and also the free tip program here. So in case you want to change the laptop in the future, you can hook up with Innergie and tell them, hey, I need one more tip for my new laptop, and they will send you one for free. So I think that's a really good service from Innergie, and I highly recommend the Innergie 180G for a secondary power supply so you don't have to plug and unplug your default one. And the price of this thing is only at 300 ringgit. I think they are having a promotion now where you can get it for about 239 ringgit. So yes, it is a bit steep, but then again, consider that you can use this for many future laptops that you are going to own. So yes, this is a real good power supply, and I hope you like this video. We will see you in the next one.